Welcome back to Topic of Discussion. I am your host, Miles Berry. Without further introduction, let's get right into it. So today on my mind, I was kind of getting overstimulated today. And it was just from sometimes when you can work a lot and it's like people always want to say what you're doing wrong, but it's like you're never telling me good job on the thing that I am doing. You know what I'm saying? They always want to point out, hey, you need to do better here. You need to do better here. You need to do better here. What about how I'm doing my job though? You know what I'm saying? What about how I'm doing my job? And sometimes I let things overstimulate my mind, and I realize over time that sometimes when I let things overstimulate me, it makes me crash out. It makes me not care. It makes me say like F it. And I mean that in the sense of my reaction to being overstimulated is very, very negative. It's like I'm crashing out. Literally, I will crash out. And I don't know why I just really recognized that today, but I don't know. But I recognized it and I said I need to change because when I get overstimulated, I need to treat it like a test. Like, okay, I'm overstimulated. Let's handle this situation better than we would have in our past. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say that we all have things that we struggle with. We all have things that we need to work on. So when you do encounter these things, don't just be like, oh, okay, well, now I recognize the issue. No, recognize it and let's figure out how to fix the issue. Let's figure out how to be a better person. Let's figure out how to be a better man. Let's figure out how to be a better woman for for one ourselves, for our future, and for the relationships that we're gonna build with your spouse. If you're not married, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your mother, father, with your brother, your sister, your nephew, and so on and so forth, your niece. So it's just with every single body. So I want us to start recognizing our personal issues and how we can handle them. You guys heard me say this before that we need to start being comfortable in uncomfortable situations because it's not going to be the last time that we feel embarrassed. It's not going to be the last time that we feel pain, we feel suffering. It's not going to be the last time that we go through hardships. It's not going to be the last time that we're confused, that we feel lost. Like it's okay to feel your emotions in a moment, but don't let those emotions make your whole day. We have 24 hours, and I said this before, there are 24 hours in a day. Don't let one bad moment in a 24-hour time span ruin your whole day. We are so great in life, and we have the power to be amazing individuals, you, me, and every single one of us. So we have to continue to push. And like I always say, like I get on this podcast to be vulnerable. I get on this podcast to let you know that you're not alone, and I get on this podcast to just let you know that let's keep pushing. Like you're not the only one going through this. You're not the only one experiencing pain. You're not the only one feeling embarrassed. You're not the only one suffering. You're not the only one doing all this. And I promise you, somebody going through things 10 times worse. It's somebody going through things 10 times worse. Man, I heard somebody tell me, man, they said, check this out. They said, I lost my mother, my father, my sister, my little brother, and I lost my uncle on the same day. On the same day. Now, just, I know you can say, okay, well, that's not my pain, but just think about that. And I'm not saying that, oh, okay, well, let's ignore how you feel or ignore someone that you just lost or ignore suffering or ignore anything, but I'm just saying that's in every situation, is somebody going through it worse. And instead of looking at it like, man, I'm experiencing this, let's look at the brighter side. What can I take from this situation that I'm in? It may not be the best situation, but what can I take from it for my future? What can I take from this? What can I take from this pain that can better my life? And it might just be wisdom that was given to you. It might just be a picture on a frame that's hanging up of you and whoever it was. It might just be a voicemail. It might just be the memories. Don't let things destroy you. And I keep saying that because sometimes we allow suffering, pain, embarrassment, frustration, overstimulation, dictate how we move throughout our day, how we move throughout our life. And some people are good at being able to say, okay, when I get off work, I'm off work. Whatever happened at work, happened at work. I'm not going to carry this on home. I'm not going to carry this on to my relationship. I'm not going to carry this on to my marriage, my kids, etc., etc. So people are able to turn that on and off. And when you're able to do that, it creates a separation between work, home. It creates a separation between, now let's go to emotions. When you're experiencing an emotion, you experience the overstimulation like myself, or I experience, or you experience frustration or pain. Understand that, okay, let me feel this, but I'm not gonna bring this throughout my whole day. So let me feel this. Let's get this situated. All right, I'm leaving this here. I took what I needed from it, and I have a whole day ahead of me. Like, we gotta stop letting little moments dictate the rest of our day. They're 24 hours. They're 24 hours in a whole day. So don't, you guys heard me say this before, don't let one moment in the 24-hour time span destroy your day, right? And sometimes we skip over the little things. You know what I'm saying? Like the little things that we're like, ah, that's not a big deal. But day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, you kept that same mindset and never changed those little issues. And now they're affecting your marriage. It's affecting your relationships. It's affecting your friendships. It's um affecting the relationship between a mother and a daughter, a mother and a son, a father and a son, and a father and a daughter. So let's understand these issues. Let's take time to heal. It's okay. A lot of people say, okay, nobody wants to just hear pain. Nobody wants to hear suffering. Like, let's talk about it good. Let's talk about it good. Everybody knows how to be good. Everybody knows how to be happy when they're happy. But the thing about it is, everybody holds happiness inside, but they don't know how to reach it sometimes when they're going through hard times, when they're going through situations that they don't feel like they can get out of, that headspace that they don't feel like it's not a whole world out here, and they're stuck inside their world that they can't see. Oh my gosh, if I can just get out of here, it's a whole better life out here for me. It's more to life than I think, or it's more to life than I imagine. So therefore, if I can get out of this, because this is distracting me from this, right? This is distracting me from moving on. This is distracting me from getting to where I need to go. This is distracting me from taking that risk, right? This is distracting me from believing in myself and moving forward in the direction that I want to go in. So don't let your mental stop you from the things that you want to do in your life because you feel like you're not good enough, right? So I'm not saying that, oh, okay, I want to get on here and just talk about pain. No, I want you to get out of the situations where you feel pain. Because I said this before, I don't need to tell you how to be happy because you know how to be happy. Everybody, you see people happy, even when they smile, like things can make people happy. And some people are just in a great mood all the time. And I love that. Some people already got to that point where they don't let little things distract them. If this is what you want, so be it. You're not about to distract me, and you're not about to break the peace that I worked so hard for, that I worked so hard to get to. You're not about to break me with what you got going on. I might have love for you, but at the same time, I got more love for myself. I love you, but I love me more. I got your back, but I got my back more. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, some people have already reached that point where they got the concept, and the concept is to take care of you, because every single body in this world can leave, but who got you? Who got you? You're the only one going to sleep with yourself at night. When you close your eyes, who's in your body? Who you know what I'm saying? Who has the power to destroy your mental? It's you. But sometimes we give people the power to break us. And I'm saying, no, take your power back and let people know you don't have the power to break me. I give you the power to give your opinion. I give you the power to voice how you feel, to voice maybe something I could have done differently, but you don't have the power to break me. And that's why when we get into relationships nowadays, we give so much of ourselves. We give our spouse, we give out the person that we're in a relationship with, we give these friendships, we give everything the power to break us because we start to trust them. And the more that we trust, the more that we give, and the more that we give them the opportunity to break us. And I'm saying it's nothing wrong with giving love. It's nothing wrong with giving trust to people. But at the same time, don't let people break you. Don't give them so much of you that is nothing left to take care of you. Again, don't give people so much of you that is nothing left to take care of you. Right? So just think about that as we go throughout our day, go throughout our life, as we're still developing, as we're still becoming who we are, you know. Um, I'm still developing every day. I'm still learning how to communicate. I'm still learning how to be vulnerable. I'm still learning how to be patient. I'm still learning how to not be overstimulated. Like there's so many things that I'm working on. You know, I got a lot of things that I want to do with my life, but at the same time, I got a lot of things that I want to do like inside, like inner work too, you know? So I gotta stop letting the world distract me from what I need to do and the purpose that I feel like I have on this earth. So I'm going to continue to grow. I'm going to continue to be great. And I want you to do the same. And I want you to focus on yourself and the things that you want to do with your life and your mental. And make sure that you know, learn, and love yourself before you give yourself to somebody else. Um, and just remember that it's always somebody going through something worse than you. And it's not saying to ignore your pain, to ignore your feelings, but understand that it could be worse. And that, and to also understand that you're still alive. So what do you want to do with your life? Was it wisdom given to you from that person that you lost? Was it memories given to you? Like take something from it, but don't let that moment destroy your life. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can't take away how you feel the same way that nobody can take away how I feel in moments when things are going on. Like I tell people all the time, like I hear what you're saying, but you can't tell me how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't tell me how I felt in that moment. I hear you, but you can't tell me how I felt. Right? And I'm not trying to tell you how to feel in the moment, in your moment or in the things that you're going through. But all I'm saying is to take time to learn yourself, take time to love yourself, and take time to understand what can I take from this that can just better my future and better my life. I'm not saying not to feel, right? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying there are not going to be times where you just want to numb your pain. I'm not saying there are going to be times where you're going to just always be perfect. You're not. You're going to have your mess ups. You're going to do things that are not right. You're going to have days where you feel like you're giving up. You're going to have days where it seems like nothing's going your way, like everything's going wrong. You're going to have your days. Like this is guaranteed. You're going to have your days. But let's have more better days than days that we feel lost, days that we're getting distracted, days that we're feeding into our flesh, days that we can't get out of our mind, right? So let's continue to stay focused on the things that we want to do so we can be great in our life, our future, and build a stronger foundation. And you do what you want with your life, but I know I want God at the center of my foundation for mine and the relationship that I build with a woman and the marriage that I build. I know I want God at the center of that, and I want to build around God. I want to build an empire around God. So, and the things that He has for me. So that was just food for thought today. I'm gonna be coming back with more episodes. This is kind of just like just me being vulnerable and open and just looking at things from other perspectives and just understanding that we're human. You know, a lot of times people try to act like, oh, you're not human or people can't be human. Like we go through things just because they get in front of this camera and they take these cool pictures, they take these cool videos, they put this on, they show y'all driving this whoop, they show you in this house, they show this. They don't really show all the other things that are going on. They don't show the ups and downs, right? But they will show the flashy stuff, the things that are going to get your attention. But I want to get your attention to tell you that you are who you think you are, and you are everything, and you are everything to someone. But remember to love yourself first. And remember, you are as great as you let yourself be, right? You can only go as far as you let yourself, right? So don't continue to block your blessings and to block your future because you can't let go of pain and suffering of your past. Remember, for you to be the best version of yourself now, you have to forgive your past versions, the past pain, the past suffering, the past things that you went through, the trauma, the drama, and all those things, to accept this version of yourself so you can move on. And again, I said this before. This is not saying this is the version that you want to be, but you have to forgive your past so you can be the best version now and to be the best version for your future, right? It's like stairs. We're walking up. Take one step at a time. It's okay. It's okay to take time. There's no rush. There's no rush. I'd rather die knowing that I was trying my best to get to where I was going and I was doing everything that I said I was going to do and moving in the right direction than not be doing what I said I wanted to do, actually still suffering pain, still being distracted, still being led by my flesh, and I die. Nah, I'd rather be moving in the direction that I want to be in. If I lose my life, if something happens, I'm okay with that. I know where I was going. I know I was doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because when you move on from your past and you actually start doing things right, you can feel it in your heart and you can understand that you made a conscious effort to change and to be better. And you have to actually want to let go of your past. You have to actually want to let go of that version of yourself that was hurting you, that was hurting other people, that was really killing your mental. So I want the best for every single one of us. Think about it. I'm gonna be coming back with more episodes, more topics. I'm gonna try to find some more topics to really like get into. But guys, I've been going for a while. So bear with me. We're getting this thing back and rolling. Until next time, this has been topic of discussion. If you guys want me to talk about something specific, or if you just want me to open up more, or just I don't know, but feel free to comment. You know, um, I don't know if you guys watch this or not, but sometimes I watch my own videos. They make me feel good. But seriously, like if you want me to talk about something or you want to message something in the comments or something that you've gone through, like I would literally respond. Like I am human, just like you and anybody else. Like I'm down to earth. So don't think, oh, okay, he's trying to do this and blase, blase, blase. All right. So until next time, this has been topic of discussion. This is Miles Berry. We out.